Welcome to the 2024 Sustainable Transport Award. My name is Nora Pena, head of the program, and I am your host for today's celebration. This award was developed to celebrate sustainable transportation innovation by cities both large and small that are doing incredible enhancements and adaptations to the fabric of the community. We are celebrating and showcasing their best practices to inspire other cities to push for more sustainable solutions around urban mobility and urban planning. Over the years, we have seen improvements in public transport, cycling, and walking. Moreover, these advancements have had positive impacts on equity, resiliency, accessibility, and inclusion. We have highlighted cities that built BRT systems and expanded them, from Bogota, Colombia, to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, to Peshawar, Pakistan. We have seen how these systems integrate with other modes and how they interact with the way cities are built and designed to be more cohesive, compact, and efficient. We also promoted pioneers in cycling as a mode of transport. The first major city to pilot bike sharing in 2007 was Paris. And we have only seen cities across the world expand on this innovation, from Believe to City Bike in New York City. We have endured it all as a global community, as we have seen various government turnovers, natural disasters, wars, and pandemics. Still, given these challenges, cities managed to prioritize investments in sustainable mobility, equity, and urban environmental solutions. The STA sets out to recognize cities working towards sustainable mobility, implementing innovation, transport solutions, and addressing the climate crisis. The award is brought to you by ITDP and the Sustainable Transport Award Committee, made up of 11 organizations. These organizations are Asian Development Bank, Amend, BRT Center of Excellence, CAF, Clean Air Asia, Despacio, GSZ, ITDP, WRI, ICLE, and World Bank. For the first half of the year, the committee works to review nominees and their work throughout the 18-month of the implemented project. These projects range from one to a combination of on-the-ground changes that impact citizens' movement, public transport modes, and living environment. Before we get to the winners, let's recognize the 2024 STA nominees. They span the globe and have great transformative stories to be shared. Here are some of our nominees: San Salvador, El Salvador; Córdoba, Argentina; Salvador, Brazil; Sao Paulo, Brazil; Fortaleza, Brazil; Ibagué, Colombia; Medellín, Colombia; Tirana, Albania; Istanbul, Turkey; Dubai, United Arab Emirates; Bhubaneswar, India; Peshawar, Pakistan; Tianjin, China. Please note that anyone can nominate a city. Applications open today. Please visit ST Award on how to nominate your city. I would like to introduce the Chief Executive Officer of ITDP, Heather Thompson.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 20th annual ceremony for the Sustainable Transport Award. In the running for the 2024 Sustainable Transport Award, this year's winner and honorable mention have demonstrated an awe-inspiring commitment, vision, and passion for investing in sustainable, equitable urban mobility and transport. It is no secret that this past year we witnessed some of the warmest months ever, with 2023 recording some of the highest temperatures in history. The climate crisis seems no longer to be a gradual shift. Instead, it is becoming a rapid succession of events that will intensify if we do not prioritize a more sustainable, adaptable, and inclusive way of life. While public transport, walking, and cycling are still secondary priorities for many governments, the 2024 STA nominees and our winner, Tianjin, have shown that change is indeed possible with the right mix of resources, policies, and leadership. Only by prioritizing people and the environment can cities truly be resilient to future crises while serving the needs of diverse, multifaceted communities every day. To do this, though, we need more comprehensive financial and institutional resources that give attention to high-quality public transport, more complete streets, and greener infrastructure. The 2024 applicants have all made impressive strides in issues ranging from gender inclusion to road safety, transport digitalization, active mobility, green infrastructure, and quality public transport systems for all. We know they will continue to build on this work. Our honorable mention, Peshawar, has made its commitment by investing in sustainability. In this past year, they have replaced and transitioned over 500 older buses and public transport vehicles to new models that are cleaner and more efficient than before. This year's winner, Tianjin, has shown fantastic progress by uniting transport leadership with financial investments to implement over 132 kilometers of street designs that prioritize access and non-motorized transport. These efforts are now paving the way for similar street redesigns and active mobility programs across the city. Congratulations to the applicants and the winners.
Thank you, Heather. I now welcome Bertrand Golu, who represents the Asian Development Bank and is a member of the STA committee, and here to present the first honorable mention for this year's STA, Peshawar, Pakistan.
The Asian Development Bank is happy to present this year's honorable mention to Peshawar, Pakistan. Peshawar has been on a positive trajectory to improve its public transport system, creating brand new mobility solutions for a multitude of users. The transformation looked to solve multifaceted problems such as air quality, accessibility, reliable and integrated mobility options, non-motorized transport, along with institutional reforms and an ambitious bus industry transition program. Peshawar is a second-time STA winner and won the STA Honorable Mention in 2022 for their work on Zoo Peshawar, a gold standard bus rapid transit providing 300,000 daily passengers and giving greater access to women, persons with disabilities, and girls in the city. With that, I would like to present the 2024 Sustainable Transport Award Honorable Mention to Peshawar, Pakistan.
I would like to pay my heartfelt gratitude to the Sustainable Transport Awards Committee for recognizing Peshawar's bus industry restructuring program (BIRP) with an honorable mention at the STA 2024. My special thanks to CEO ITDP, Ms. Heather Thompson, and head of the STA, Ms. Nurtjahjo. Actually, this recognition is a testament to the collective efforts and joint collaboration of all the partner organizations, our community, government, who have worked tirelessly to transform the city's public transportation system. BIRP was an extremely challenging initiative because it was a first of its kind project in the country and in Pakistan, mainly because it was a pioneering effort to achieve a complete revamp of the public transportation landscapes of the city. Winning this international award is not just an accolade, but it is a testament to what we as a city have achieved. For Peshawar, it is a symbol of our commitment to creating a city that is safe, environmentally responsible, and accessible to all irrespective of their age, gender, and other physical abilities as well. Our 2022 honorable mention from the Sustainable Transport Awards was a pivotal moment actually, propelling us forward with renewed motivation, and this recognition significantly boosted the public and political acceptance of the Peshawar BRT project, and that resulted in sustainable system expansion as well. Our daily ridership has surged from 80,000 to an impressive 30,000. And this expansion has not only revolutionized our transport system inside the city, but we have also achieved remarkable milestones in terms of, say, female employment, which is now 10%. Of the total workforce, and also female ridership, which has surged from 2% to an impressive 30% right now. Now, speaking of the Peshawar's bus industry restructuring program, which actually laid the foundation for Peshawar BRT, has brought about a significant change. It has helped address long-standing issues of public transport in the city, ranging from environmental hazards to safety concerns, while also ensuring that no one in the community is left out, including especially focusing on the marginalized group of the society. And this is, I think, more important than all other aspects of the public transport system. With the invaluable guidance of organizations like ITDP, we remain committed to our goal of reducing carbon footprint, improving citizens' quality of life, and above all, ensuring that our city Peshawar be an example of sustainable urban mobility. Together, we'll continue on the path to a brighter and more sustainable future for all, with a more sustainable, inclusive, accessible public transportation system for all in the city of Peshawar. Thank you.
In the heart of Peshawar, a transformation unfolded, reshaping the city's public transportation landscape. What was once a chaotic, unsafe, and environmentally hazardous system has given way to a modern, climate-friendly, safe, and a universally accessible transportation network, the Peshawar Bus Rapid Transit System, ZOO Peshawar. This remarkable change was made possible through the Bus Industry Restructuring Program, or BIRP, where hundreds of old hazardous vehicles were scrapped and replaced with 244 modern, eco-friendly buses.
Before implementation of bus industry restructuring program, Peshawar city was burdened with more than 600 unsafe and unregulated vehicles. Most of these vehicles were 30 to 40 years old. This unregulated transport system caused traffic congestion, and residents of the city has to pay huge cost in terms of travel time. Vulnerable segment of the society such as women, children, persons with disability, elderly and transgender faced issue of accessibility, safety and harassment. On the old vehicle, only 2 out of 35 seats were available for women. For the elderly and those with special need, it was literally impossible to board these high-floor buses.
Drivers and conductors worked on daily wages and received no benefit or holidays. High transportation costs excluded the low-income section of the society. The absence of essential data made the system highly vulnerable to unforeseen incidents like heavy rains, riots, or pandemics. Those vehicles also fail emission and fitness tests, making them a significant source of pollution.
The city was in desperate need of a solution to these problems. BIRP is an ambitious initiative which scrapped old vehicles and replaced them with 244 clean technology buses. Vehicle owners affected by the changes were compensated, and employees from the old system were offered new opportunities in the revamped transportation network. The new state-of-the-art universally accessible system operates on 14 different routes covering 70% of the city, transporting 300,000 passengers per day, with 30% female ridership. The system provides access to 81% of the city's educational institutes, 80% of hospital beds, 75% of commercial hubs, and 75% of industrial areas. Peshawar's transformation is a testament to how projects like BIRP can redefine urban experiences. The bus industry restructuring program has shown that progress can be swift and transformational, ultimately improving the lives of everyone who calls Peshawar home, especially the marginalized groups.
पुराना ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम था उसमें ख़वातीन के लिए काफ़ी मुश्किलात का सामना था। वहाँ पर सीट्स भी बहुत ज़्यादा कम होती थी, उसमें उतरने चढ़ने की भी काफ़ी मुश्किलात देखनी पड़ती थी। पर अब ज़ू पेशावर में ख़वातीन के लिए अलग सीट्स मुकर्रर की गई हैं। PRT में इतनी प्रोटेक्शन ख़वातीन को दी जाती है जिसकी वजह से ख़वातीन एक जगह से दूसरी जगह आसानी से सफ़र कर सकती हैं।
او جی مخ کې سفر کې مونږ کوم گاډو کې تلو ډیر بد حالو خطو کې تکلیف وو کوزیدو کې تکلیف وو بعضی ټیم به پکې جامې مون خته وبشلې دي او بعضی ټیم به د پریوتو مونږ معذور ته پاره خو بالکل گنجائش نو روح پکې نشو نو مونږ معذور او شکر الحمدلله مونږ ډیر مشکور یو د دې مشرانو د دې ټول سټاف چې دا گاډي رويستل مونږ ته پکې ډیر سہولت دي ओम खातू की ओम कुजीदू की ओम सफर की और यो सीज बांधने सहूलत थी।
जब से पेशावर में जो BRT का जो न्यू बस सिस्टम आया है उसमें हमारे ख्वाजा सराव के लिए जो सीट मुख्तस हुई हैं तो हमें जो है बहुत इज्जत से जो है वो सीट भी मिलती है और हम बहुत सेफ सफ़र भी कर लेते हैं। मैं बहुत ज़्यादा शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहती हूँ BRT पेशावर का। हम एक अच्छा जो है वो सिटीज़न होने का एहसास दिलाया कि हम भी रिस्पेक्टेबल सिटीज़न हैं और हमारे लिए भी जो है वो राइट्स इक्वल हैं।
मैं लेबर हूँ, मैं लेबर करता हूँ जो पहले बस है तो बहुत पूरे दिवस में तो किराया भी बहुत ज़्यादा लगती थी। जब से ये BRT बनी हुई तो इसमें सहूलत भी बहुत ही फैसिलिटी से और किराया भी इसमें बहुत कम लगती है तो ये बहुत अच्छी है।
मैं एज ए ड्राइवर ज़ू पेशावर में 2 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ। पहले मैं जिस ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम में काम करता था वहाँ पर ना तो सिक्योरिटी की ना ही मेडिकल और ना ही कोई दूसरी सहूलियात हमें फराहम की जाती थी। इस जॉब में हमारे लिए मेडिकल, जॉब सिक्योरिटी और ड्राइवर के लिए रिहाइश फ्री है। जब से मैं BRT में आया हूँ मैं भी खुश हूँ और मेरी फैमिली भी बहुत खुश है।
Thank you and congratulations to Peshawar. We are so impressed with the work that they are doing in the region. We look forward to watching the progress on the ground in the years to come. As cities embark on envisioning and planning their transport solutions, be it in public transport or active mobility, they must also plan and allocate concrete budgets or secure financial streams for both design and operations, as well as communications. Every year, we do our best to keep up with the former winners to see how they are moving the needle in their urban environment and what new sustainable transportation interventions they have accomplished since their win. Let's hear how some of our past winners have been advancing in their transportation solutions.
Bienvenidos a Medellín, una ciudad que ha elevado a la movilidad sostenible a nuevas alturas desde que fue reconocida por el Premio de Transporte Sostenible en el 2012. En los últimos años se ha adelantado la implementación de cicloinfraestructura, teniendo cada vez más presente temas de diseño integral con enfoque de género. Asumimos un gran reto en destinar recursos significativos a proyectos de movilidad urbana. La ciudad ha financiado intervenciones que no solo transforman la forma en que nos movemos, sino que también establecen estándares globales. En pandemia se habilitaron ciclorrutas emergentes con resultados muy positivos, de cara a la demanda y el porcentaje de mujeres ciclistas. Estas rutas temporales se han transformado en un laboratorio urbano para probar nuevas soluciones de movilidad y han servido de base para proyectos más permanentes. Medellín ha liderado el camino al implementar herramientas creativas de financiación, desde asociaciones público-privadas hasta la inclusión de una perspectiva de equidad en cada proyecto. Gracias al análisis de la encuesta Origen-Destino, es posible evidenciar el aumento de viajes en bicicleta, pasando del 1% de reparto modal al 3%, que representan 196.000 viajes. El distrito ha sido foco de interés internacional, generando alianzas con importantes entidades como C40 y GIZ, los cuales desarrollan proyectos en conjunto con la ciudad. Especialmente se han enfocado en la zona urbana de aire protegido, la cual se elige como un proyecto vital para la transformación del centro, teniendo la movilidad sostenible y la calidad del aire como banderas principales. Mirando hacia el futuro, Medellín continúa liderando el camino hacia una movilidad más sostenible, posicionándose en América Latina como un referente.
We took office in the city of Buenos Aires more than 15 years ago. We committed to promote sustainable mobility. So we decided to change the way we move in the city. The proposal was to isolate public transport from congestion, taking into account that the bus is the most used means of transport in the city.
We made a significant investment in infrastructure, removing urban barriers and redesigning the use of public space. So we started to build kilometers of exclusive lanes for buses, and in 2011, the first BRT of Argentina was developed. In 2014, we were recognized with the STA Award for the Metrobús 9 de Julio, the BRT on the most emblematic avenue of the city. This corridor improved not only the urban environment, but also improved the life of 300,000 commuters who save up to 50% of travel time every day. This award gave us more strength to continue with the transformation and deepening the cultural change. Today, we already have 10 BRT corridors, a network of 70 kilometers of extension with 1.5 million commuters that travel faster and safer. In addition, we promote sustainable mobility, encouraging active mobility and prioritizing pedestrians as a central part of urban planning. We have developed over 300 kilometers of bike lanes. Today, there are more than 400,000 bicycle trips, and 21% of those trips are made by women. It's our responsibility to guarantee accessibility, inclusion, and gender equality in all the policies we carry out. The works and transformation that we have done so far led us down this path.
We invite cities to join these transformations, and we appreciate these spaces that let us see the needs of our neighbors and share our experience.
A cidade de São Paulo, desde 2015, tem tido grandes avanços na implementação de frota elétrica. Por intermédio da SP Trans, que é a gestora do sistema de transporte público na cidade de São Paulo, hoje contamos com 69 veículos elétricos. Isso torna a cidade de São Paulo a maior cidade com frota limpa de ônibus no país. Pelo nosso plano de metas, até 2024, teremos 2.600 veículos na cidade de São Paulo. Isso significa dizer que seremos a cidade com maior número de ônibus elétricos no mundo, exceto na China. Nós temos 12 mil ônibus na rua, 1.300 linhas e 7 milhões de passageiros dia, majoritariamente mulheres e negros. Por isso, a SP Trans faz políticas com linguagem simples para mulheres e negros e a sociedade no combate à importunação sexual, ao racismo, à conscientização e empoderamento dessas pessoas. Muito obrigada.
Let's welcome Winnie Wong, a World Bank representative and a member of the STA committee. She will be presenting the Winning Award to the City of Tianjin, China.
Hi everyone, I'm Winnie Wong from the World Bank. I'm happy to present this year's winner of the Sustainable Transport Award to Tianjin of China. For the World Bank, this is one of the most successful active mobility projects to date. It generated significant outcomes for accessibility, health, and environmental benefits for the city. The entry point for this project was the Metro Line project, and the city was looking for ideas on how they can maximize the benefits from their metro system. So we worked together on streetscaping and public space redevelopment, as well as investment on cycling infrastructure in order to better connect people to public transport. What is remarkable with this project is that it was a complete win-win. Number one, better mobility with environment and health benefit, a greener city and a more cycling and pedestrian-friendly city. Number two, increased ridership and therefore great financial returns for the metro system, which also proved the positive synergies between active mobility and public transport. We look forward to hearing more of the story from Tianjin in this year's STA events and more successful examples like this for a more livable planet. Thank you.
非常感谢 STA 委员会授予天津2024年度可持续交通奖。这一荣誉不仅是对天津方面所做工作的鼓励和褒奖，也是对我们与世界银行长期友好合作的肯定和认可。借此机会，也向世界银行表示诚挚的感谢。交通是城市的4大功能之一。天津是中国北方最大的港口城市，更是拥有620年历史、1300多万人口和400多万辆机动车的超大城市。多年来，天津把建设可持续的交通体系作为实现中国式现代化、建设国际大都市的重要内容和努力方向，并且取得了明显的成效。在轨道交通建设方面，地铁通车里程已经超过了300公里，乘坐地铁出行的人数比2019年增长了25%。在改善老城区的交通条件方面，我们着力为市民创造更加绿色、舒适、安全、便捷的出行环境。近200公里的城市主干道开辟了公交专用道，对189条道路进行了慢行改造，实现了机动车与非机动车的分离，对96个地铁站与公交、共享单车的接驳进行了改善。慢行系统体系初步形成，以绿色化、智慧化融合发展为方向，不断探索可持续交通建设的新途径。最后，再次感谢主办方给予天津的殊荣，同时给我们提供分享交流经验的平台。我们也诚挚欢迎 STA 成员和其他城市的同事莅临天津进行交流合作。谢谢大家。
Tianjin is a rapidly growing city in China of over 15 million people. Like many cities, from the 1990s, cars were the main transportation in Tianjin. More cars on Tianjin streets meant more congestion, more pollution, and more accidents. The city decided to change this trajectory, to move away from mostly cars and towards a more people-centered approach, green and sustainable transport. With the World Bank support, Tianjin launched an urban transport improvement project in 2015. Designed to complement existing and planned mass transport, such as the metro and buses, Tianjin's urban plan aimed to have more people walking and biking.
When you think about urban transport, you may think about a lot of cars congested on the roads or metro. But World Bank think people is the center of any city or urban transport. So our project prioritizes people.
Concluded in 2022, the project has achieved remarkable success in decarbonizing transport in Tianjin. More people are now walking and riding safely each day, enjoying the benefits of less pollution and more activity.
挺好，挺方便的也挺安全的比前年强多了啊。
Connecting commuters to mass transport is a key part of Tianjin's low-carbon goals. The improved infrastructure has helped reduce road accidents. Pedestrian safety on Tianjin streets increased more than threefold, and the roads are now also very safe for bicyclists. Tianjin has new infrastructure below the surface too, with 11 kilometers of key drainage piping to improve the city's flood resiliency.
Our project improved the pedestrian environment and also the whole drainage system in this major downtown area of Tianjin.
Tianjin's rapid progress to green its transport and improve safety has influenced new national standards and inspired other cities in China and around the world.
Thank you, and congratulations to Tianjin. Both of these cities exemplify how targeted investments bring important value added for citizens and the city itself. I want to conclude today's activities. Please stay subscribed to our newsletter. We encourage you to nominate your city. Anyone can nominate a city. Head over to staward.org for more information. Nominations open February 7th and close April 5th. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the STA series, where we will host technical webinars showcasing our winners. Finally, I want to extend my gratitude to the STA committee for sharing their wisdom and time in selecting the winners year after year. Thank you to all our nominees and current and past winners for contributing their knowledge and expertise to our community.